Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Hello. It's Rita of Miss Rita to the Rescue and her little super sassy dogs. I got Benjamin here who's been demanding treats. And then there's Teddy Bear who's minding the door, making sure no one comes in and interrupts us. Oh, it's Thursday. Nice to see you all here. Let's see. It's Thursday. It's kind of like no, it was a holiday week too. I was thinking like we're starting to get back in the groove, like school, snow, that sort of thing. And yet we have the day off. We had the day off on Monday. I think I mentioned I'm going to be doing some Black History Month stickers later on for Black History Month. Uh, so I'm thinking in a little more than a week or so, we'll do those 'cause they're really nice. Hi. So good morning to everyone. Today's Thursday and it's an unusual day. We do usually Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, but we're kind of rolling with my schedule. And we're doing this week, we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that was good. Um, did we do a Monday? Yeah, we did a Monday and I had Tuesday off. Right, right, because I had that other thing. All right, so today we're going to be doing a card that I developed. I think I might have gotten an idea from looking at somebody else's Gatefold card, but basically I took a mason jar vase image and I turned it into a double gatefold card. Just want to go over what a double gatefold card is, just so that you can see. So this is our double gatefold card. Just move this a little bit. And it has a little wrap around it. So you're going to take that off. It's called a belly band, by the way. And then it's double. See, it's 1, 2 double gatefold card. A single gatefold card would be just like that. That's one gatefold. But they're adding this extra one, calling it I'm calling it a double gatefold card. Anyway, we also did, what's cool about it is it fits in a regular size envelope. It's like a little bit of something that they have to sort of unwrap. So it makes a nice card with with maybe just a little, I think it looks really great putting it with something that you made for someone else, because it does say handmade with love. And yeah, so that's a double gatefold card. Let me just show you real quickly how I came up with the idea of doing it on my Cricut. So I'm going to go to this mason jar and just grab it. It's a Cricut Access image. So instead of paying $1.99, we pay nothing. Okay, so we add that to the canvas. And you'll see here, and this is something I added, but you'll see here that this jar does not have the top part of this. And I could go back and show you and go and on the hunt for that, but I think it's going to take away from what I want to explain about this double gatefold card. So this double gatefold card is designed by taking the basic, this here basic, let's go ahead and ungroup this. So we're just taking this basic image, and I'm actually going to go in and contour out that one piece because I don't want it there. All right, because it's going to make the card weak if I leave it there. So there is going to be my starter image. Then I'm going to click on the duplicate, which is up here. There's two. We're going to duplicate this twice. So we're going to, let's move this stuff over. All this stuff. So we're going to take 2 of these images and we're going to align them perfectly by choosing the align feature. We're going to align them bottom, align bottom, and they are both touching. So now what I want to do is I want to go to combine, which is down here on the bottom, and do weld. Now that did not work completely. It did weld them together, but it also shows a line that's going to be a cut line. I don't like that. So let's go back. All right, and I'm going to just have a little bit, and let's go ahead and align them at the bottom. I'm hoping this is only going to show, it's not going to show the line. So I'm going to take these 2, I'm going to do combine weld. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I can do the same thing with this. I'm going to do align, weld. Wait, I'm sorry, align bottom and then weld. Go to combine down here, choose weld. All right. Now I have to put in the score lines because otherwise it's going to be hard to cut this thing for you. So the score lines, I would just go in and grab from shapes a score line, a single score line. You're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so here's one score line, and I can just pull it to be from the top point to the other point. And then I can also go up here and duplicate it because I need one on both sides of this. And then I'm going to duplicate it again, and I am going to find the halfway point here. That's what's giving us the double gatefold. And then I'm going to do another and put that up here. Now you will need to measure so that it comes out perfect. Or, you know, what you can do is you can just come and get my file because it's free. And I'm going to put it in the description of the video once I'm done. So come to community, the Cricut community, and you can grab my file. And you'll notice that what I did was I cut out these pieces that have the words in iron-on, and the rest is cut out with paper, and it goes together really quickly. And I have also added a band, the belly band, so that it closes up all correctly. So let's go and put it all together, man. All together now. All right. So just a little preview here. Again, this is my my original. It has a belly band, and then 1 and 2 just for you. Double gatefold card. It stands up nicely like this, and it's a nice little surprise to people. And when I've given it to people, I've just taken the little band and sort of dangled it from the front so people can see the whole card like that. Anyway, so you could open this up, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, we could leave that there like that. So it's just a cute little card that I developed, I don't know, a couple years ago. And I just find it cute to give to somebody, especially if I'm giving them something handmade. Like if I made them a bunch of cookies, I would probably make this with my cookie, to put with my cookie box, which I'd probably use a box or a little bag. Anyway, so let's put this together. Here are all the pieces. We are going to need our little mini press for this one because I did also do a an iron-on for the sentiments. So here we're going to fold, and let's get out our bone folder. The reason it's called a bone folder is it used to actually be made out of whalebone. I thought that was a really interesting tidbit. Now, of course, no, they don't do that anymore, but the name sort of stuck. And we're just folding it. We're getting a really nice crisp edge on that. Like that. And then here, I want to make sure that when we fold it, it's not over too much so that you can see a gap in between. All right. So there's our all right. Let us put together the belly band. I want to just make sure, where's my white piece? Where's my white piece that has the handmade with love? Oh, gee. I hope that I cut it out. Well, I don't know what's... Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, phew. There it is. Okay. Woo! All right. So let's go ahead and do... I cut this out in iron-on. Oops. All these little hearts everywhere. Hearts everywhere. Oh, no. Anyway, I cut this out in iron-on. And I'm going to iron it on here on that pretty doily piece. So I need to get my press mat and my little easy press so I can put that on there. So here we go. Let's turn on our easy press mini. I figured out that it doesn't like to do squiggle 2 or 3, especially doesn't like to do squiggle 3. So squiggle 1 seems to work. Low, I don't know, like a low. Now the other one that we're going to cut out is this one, but we have to put all the other things like all the hearts. Just take these off. And while we're waiting, let's do a little bit of gluing. Just we're going to glue this part because that's where we want to that's where we want to place that inside sentiment. And I don't know why I put up with this. The steel pin inside your glue, it doesn't work, by the way. It doesn't work. It still turns your glue brown. It doesn't make the glue inactive, but it changes the color. So you might want to consider that with the pen, with those little steel pins. All right. And let's put this piece on. So we know where to put the other sentiment. And oops, trying to get more in the camera. All right, so let's start with this piece that we've laid down and already taken off, you know, basically peeled off all the extra stuff. And yeah, if this is the first time you've ever seen anybody use iron-on cards, I hope that I've blown your mind a little bit. It is really kind of fun to do, and it works great. And it allows, if you're mostly paper decorator, allows you to use some of the things that you might have picked up on sale or whatever, or from a mystery box or something like that. And this is hot. All right, so while that is waiting, let's bring this one over. So this one is going to go here. Might as well. We have the iron on and everything all set up. All right. Oh, there we go. There you can see. Comes out really good, and you don't have to worry about losing little tiny bits of it if you use vinyl. Sometimes that happens. Well, it happens to me anyway. Let's see if this one's all done. Yep, that one's done too. So we have our two pieces done. Now we can turn this off. All right. Got to be careful with your instruments. All right. So now we can put the rest of the card together. I started here. We need to put our little bits on here as well. This piece goes here with the silver. I don't know if you can see it, but there are lines on here that I was going to put in my silver pen marker, whatever you want to call it, my silver marker, but I decided to leave the scoring stylus in instead, and it did give me a faint line there. But if I were you, or if I'm doing this over again, I probably would have put a silver, the silver marker. The pen will not dry. If you try to use a pen, I've tried that before, and it will not dry properly. So there we go. So I think over the weekend, because I was trying to play catch up, and I think over the weekend I'm going to try to cut out the next big project that I'm going to be working on, which is the pagoda. I want to figure out how to get that pagoda from SVG cuts cut. Every year I say I'm going to do it, and then every year I don't. So this is the years of dues, the year of dues for me anyway. We're going to do everything that we can and want to do, right? Living each day as if you're going to, treating your body the way as if it was going to live forever. Your body and your mind, I suppose. And thinking well, this might be the last time I ever do something like this. Again, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I've always said, oh, I want to travel more. But then I started thinking about it, and I did a lot of traveling when I was younger, before I had Owen. And I traveled all over the United States, and I went to the Soviet Union before it collapsed. I was in Finland, and what else? Aruba. The only place I haven't, Canada. The only place I haven't gone is Mexico, and I want to go there. Just want to see what it's like. So, all right. So we got our pieces on here. Before we do our hearts, let's talk about this belly band business. So I added this here. It's just a band that I cut out of some of my pretty Valentine paper, and I simply wrapped it around the card, but not very tightly. So I'd say about here, and that's where I'm going to glue it. We don't want it to be too tight, or else it will either rip the card or the band or whatever, and you don't want that messed up. So that's the best way to do that. And then we're going to take our Handmade with Love, and we're going to put it over there so you can see that on the back, but not on the front. All right. Okay, let's test it out. You can either go from the top or from the bottom. Yep, looks like that's working out. I don't love that this is showing. I should have put it over a little bit more. Okay, and then the last part is just gluing on all our various hearts. And there are quite a few. The reason why I do it that way is not that I think you're going to use them all, but usually when I cut out things that small, I have to be very careful that I don't lose them, or they get, whatever, pieces go flying around here all the time. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick up. Is this thing going to work for me today? Don't know. This one, maybe not. Here's one. Okay. So there are 3 different colors, or whatever you decide. You might want to only do red hearts. I thought having like a nice number of colors were good. This looks good. All right, so I'll just start picking them up and gluing them down, I suppose. It's not going to work that way. I think I should just put it down here. I'm going to go for some of the big guns here. Right. Do, do, do. I love these little paper piecing projects, as they're such no-brainers, you know. You don't have to like have a special technique. You just have to have a flair for the artistic, and are not afraid of messing up, as if there were a mess up to something that was so creative. You can't mess up creative things, creative projects. They come out different than what you expected, but you don't mess it up. I mean, unless you had like some sort of tragic accident with some paint or something. All right, I think we are done with this. What is going on? I'm just like rushing through this stuff. All right, well, let's have a look. So these are all my extras that I have, but I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm going to have to put them all around on my what do you call that, keyboard. All right, so since I'm able to go over this so quickly, I'm going to show you something from SVG Cuts that we'll be doing tomorrow. It is a puffy, first let me show you my sample. It's a puffy heart, like, or geometric heart, I don't know what you want to call it, with a handle that could be used for treats inside, like that. Very cute, right? So this came from our friend Mary over at SVG Cuts. So let's just go there so you'll see if you want to get a jump start. This is a really quick, easy to make. It might look overwhelming when you get it cut out, but once you identify one piece, then it goes together like just super quick. So let's just type in heart. So, by the way, she's giving away a free heart here, and it's perfectly symmetrical. It's not like a heart, the hand drawn heart. It's like a heart, free. Okay. And then where's our puffy heart? There it is, right here. So it's in this called All My Love SVG kit. It has a couple of really fun things to it, a box card, and then there's another card. It's like you know, origami kind of thing. If you want to buy it, I don't know if you can buy it separately. I suppose. Oh yeah, you can. You can buy it separately. It's I don't know if it's the same exact one. You're better off buying the All My Love kit, because the heart itself is $4.50. But I would rather pay a little bit more. Hey, I've never seen this kit before. It's called Sweets from My Sweet. They have a chocolate dipped strawberry. How adorable is that? Very cute. But I have to do the ones I already purchased. I like this Cupid though. Look at that Cupid. Looks like she cut it out of vellum, and that's beautiful. Out of vellum. It's interesting. I wonder. No, you know what? I don't think that's vellum. I think that that's white in the back and a patterned piece in the front. Yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, the puffy heart is part of, but you can also buy it individually. Personally, I would probably buy the whole set, All My Love, and then just because there's a couple other things there that I might show you how to do, and it's just a nice thing. Now, if you are a chocolatier or somebody who makes chocolate and you want to, or you like to bake, you know, you're a baker, and you want to use those old fashioned already, you know, the candy boxes, or if you want to give somebody a candy box, look at how adorable this is. And it's like just like a regular candy box with the lid like that. So cute. That's cute. Anyway, that's if you're a baker or something. Anyway, tomorrow on the show, we'll do this puffy heart. And if I can sneak in the origami kind of a Valentine and something else from that kit, I will. So, so, because I seem to be talking faster. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway, um, thank you everybody for coming today, and we'll see you again tomorrow, right? We're going to do the puffy heart, and that's going to finish up the week for us. And then next week, as I've mentioned, I am going to be off on Tuesday and possibly on Monday. So I might not be able to come back until Wednesday, and then we'll sort of go from there depending on how I'm feeling. So, thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Oh, she's got share challenges. Don't you just love Loretta? She's so good. So good to me. Thank you, Loretta. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and each other, and stay warm. All right, stay warm.